Carrot cake is a love it or hate it dessert. In the article, The Rich History of the Carrot Cake by Candace Reed, she tells us that it was not introduced into American cookbooks until the early 1900s. Although the origin dates back to the medieval times when it was originally a carrot pudding. It wasn't until the 1960s when it became a staple at most American holiday celebrations and cookouts. For this demonstration, I will use my Aunt Sandra's recipe, which is featured in Bethlehem's Kitchen cookbook. In the minutes to follow, I will instruct you how to make a carrot cake from scratch by doing 3 simple steps. Choosing a recipe, preparing and baking the cake, followed by making the icing and icing the cake. To choose a recipe, you have to look at your taste buds. What do you like? Most simple recipes include the same thing: flour, sugar, spices, baking soda or powder, oil or butter, and of course carrots. But you can have more extravagant recipes that include things such as coconut, pineapple, chocolate chips, oranges, raisins, nuts, anything you can think of. For this recipe, we will use the following ingredients: 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk, 3 large eggs, 2 cups carrots, and 1 cup chopped pecans. First, before you do anything, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. After you do that, you want to grease and flour 3 9-inch round baking pans. And you can set them aside. Next, you want to mix your dry ingredients. This includes your flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and salt. Mix them well and set them aside. Next, assemble your wet ingredients. This includes your sugar, your eggs, vanilla, your oil, and buttermilk. Mix them with a blender, and once they are thoroughly mixed, you can add your dry ingredients. Make sure you do it slow or you'll have a mess. After the batter is completely mixed, then you can fold in your carrots and pecans till they are thoroughly mixed. Okay. Then divide the batter out between the 3 pans evenly. Put them in the oven and bake them for 25 to 30 minutes. You can tell when they're done by inserting a toothpick in the center, and it should come out clean. While your cakes are baking, you can make your icing. The ingredients for this are 1 box confectioner's sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 block or 1 8-ounce bar cream cheese, 1 stick of margarine, and chopped pecans for a garnish. First, you want to put in a big bowl your 1 stick of margarine and your cream cheese. Mix them together until they are well blended. Next, put in your 1 teaspoon of vanilla and your confectioner's sugar. Once again, adding wet to or dry to wet. Make sure it's slow or you'll have a mess. Once this is completely mixed, it will look like this. After your cakes are finished, set them on a cooling rack for 15 minutes still in the pan. Don't take them out of the pan until the 15 minutes is up. After they are cooled, take them out of the pan and set them on the cooling rack and let them completely cool. Do not ice your cakes until they are done cooling. Here I've already assembled the 3 layers. I've done this by putting the first layer, a thin layer of icing, the second layer, another thin layer of icing, and then the third layer. You will then take a big scoop of your icing and put it on top and spread it out. Continue to do this until it is completely covered and it will look like this. You can garnish however you like, and I chose pecans. As you can see, making a carrot cake from scratch is simple as long as you have the proper recipe and ingredients. Using Aunt Sandra's recipe, I have taught you how to make a delicious and moist carrot cake from scratch. I have taught you how to choose a recipe, how to prepare and bake the cake, and make the icing. The next and most important part is to enjoy your cake. Whether you're a novice or an expert baker, anyone can make a carrot cake from scratch as long as you follow these simple instructions. Thank you.